The railway was invented to move coal, not people. So it's not altogether surprising that the world's railway industry started here, in and around Newcastle. Hidden away in a back alley behind Central Station is one of the most important but neglected historical sites of the 19th century. I am standing in what was once the Boilershop in the oldest locomotive works in the world. Famous locomotives like the Rocket were made here, and engines from this factory were sent all over the world. Today, it is a temporary car park. Perhaps that says something about our attitude to manufacturing industry today. I talked to Alan Clothier of the Robert Stephenson Trust about the famous father and son team who created the modern railway. And the works were founded in which year?
The works were founded in 1823, and its place in history is really because it was the first time that anybody had seen fit to build a locomotive works. Before that, the odd locomotive had been built here and there, blacksmith technology largely. But George had this vision that, look, things are developing. We've got to have a place that's going to be capable of building locomotives. There's going to be a big demand. Let's be there to meet it. And we actually have, at the far end of the works, a stationary engine which drove all the machinery in these works with its little plate on there, June 1823.
Right opposite Central Station there's a statue that says Stephenson. Yeah. As far as I can see, it's Robert, though half the books say that it's George.
No, it is George. Robert is there. Yeah. Robert is the one holding the locomotive in his arms. He has every right to be cradling that locomotive because it was him really that was responsible for it. You'll find that history is largely written that George was the designer and builder of the Rocket, but this is really not the case. It was his son Robert.
Given the importance of this area in the development of the railway, it is appropriate that Newcastle has a station which is one of the wonders of the railway age. The train shed consists of 3 spans of wrought iron, each of 60 foot, and all on a curve, which gives the interior such beauty. It was designed by John Dobson, the architect of the station, and it opened in 1849. It still works. John Dobson was the first Newcastle architect to achieve national significance. As well as Central Station, he designed Eldon Square, the Granger Markets, and the old Royal Arcade, sadly now demolished. Pevsner called Dobson's huge classical railway station one of the best in England and better than any in London, save the much smaller King's Cross. And he was quite right. It's simply magnificent.